What's up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another movie review. And today, it is Friday the 13th. So, the best day to review one of these movies. Today we are reviewing Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Going into this one, I've learned to go into these Friday the 13th movies with no expectations at all. Not low, not high, because you never know what you're going to get with this franchise. It's a very mixed bag. You never know what you're going to get. This one, though, is basically Carrie versus Jason, which is a cool concept. And I think that's basically the whole premise of the movie. It's different. You gotta find ways to spice up this franchise, and that's a good way to do it. Bring in a telekinetic teenager, or as it would say on Dead Meat, telekinetic teenager. Basically, it's really an interesting way to take the franchise and make it original and fresh. Still, you get your typical Friday the 13th stuff here. You get your kills and your nudity, but the nudity is I feel like I always have to bring this up. Is not as bad as in some of the other films. I remember the last one, I think it was, that had no nudity in it. Or it might have been the one before that. I don't remember. No, it was the last one. The last one had no nudity in it. This one has it, just very tame, not really. So I'm glad about that. I like when they don't have to forcefully show me nudity. That's great. It's always a plus when it's not forced, unnecessary nudity. Always a good thing. The kills, though, suffer. They're definitely more explicit and stuff than the last movie. But you can definitely tell the MPAA probably struck this movie down, and there's a lot of stuff that was shot that they want to linger on some of these kills, they just don't. They don't want to show them for too long. Definitely could have shown more stuff, like actual impacts and things like that, but there's just not a lot of stuff being shown here, which is very disappointing, but at the same time, I don't know what else I was expecting. With that being said, the characters in this one are pretty alright. You get the main character, which is actually alright, and you like her story. She's actually trying to give her own little arc, and I like that. It adds something to the franchise. It's not just our final girl or anything like that, but she's our final girl. But also, you get this. You get an actual nice male lead. Tommy Jarvis does not return for this film. I believe this one takes place a long period later. Not a long period, probably I don't know how long actually it takes place afterwards, but the movie itself is a lot of fun here. It's definitely, I don't think it's as good as Jason Lives, though. I think Jason Lives is still better. But this one, actually, Jason does look scary. You get to see him unmasked in this one at one point, and it is scary looking. And I like it. He's not as scary, he doesn't it freak me out as much as he did in the last movie, for some reason. But in this one, legit, I like the way he looks. The makeup is great. The main thing that buggers this movie down, though, is the censoring of the kills. And some characters, obviously a lot of them are just here to die, but obviously there's some characters to some of these characters, and I like that. There's actually legit little bit of things going on there, and some of them are satisfying to see them get off because they're not nice characters. So you get some satisfying characters there, which is always nice to see some stuff like that go down in these movies. It's definitely a nice change of pace. Honestly, I had to review this today. It's Friday the 13th. I had to review this today. The day of all days, I had to. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. the movie does what it does, and I guess I should probably give my rating and the Rotten Tomatoes score. One second, I forgot to bring it up beforehand. But the movie itself is just a lot of fun to do. Oh, and I also think this is Kane Hodder's first appearance as Jason, I do believe. And definitely Kane Hodder does a great performance as the titular character. It is definitely a great thing to see Kane Hodder, and he's probably my favorite Jason actor. This one's not really received that well on the fan front and critic front. 32% from critics on Rotten Tomatoes and a 37%. Me, I'll go right down the middle and give it a 3 out of 5. I can't really say I was super invested in this one, but I don't think it's as bad as... we'll go 2.5. 2.5 out of 5. I can't say it was... Overall, it's still the same schlock and that we've seen from these movies and everything, with a little bit of an added thing, but I think I'd have to say it's a high 2.5. Not necessarily I don't think it's bad. I just think, obviously, it's more of the same. The main thing that separates this one from the others is, obviously, Kane Hodder is Jason, which is my favorite Jason performer, and that really does probably put this higher up on the bar for me, but... this movie is definitely a bag of fun, and legit, it's one of those ones, and I don't know if I said it, but the audience is 37, so audiences and critics are kind of on the same page with this one, which is not very often the case, but this one it's interesting. It is interesting, to say the least. What do you guys think of Friday the 13th, The New Blood? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts. And yes, since we are about to get to the one of the worst in the franchise, Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh my god, I still can't believe I have to review that movie. But that's what we're at next. There are a couple more after that. Obviously, we have Jason X, I believe, is the next one, and then Jason Goes to Hell, I think, is the next one. Is the one after that, or no, other way around. I think it's the other way around. And then obviously there's Freddy vs. Jason, and then the Platinum Dunes remake, which I will review the Freddy vs. Jason and the Platinum Dunes remake after I get through the entire Nightmare on Elm Street series. So after we get done with Jason Goes to Hell, or Jason X, I think Jason X next. I don't remember. But when I get done with those ones, it'll be a break on the Friday the 13th franchise while I get through Nightmare on Elm Street, and then we will get to Freddy vs. Jason, obviously. But that's all I got to say for today's review, guys. What do you guys think of The New Blood? Do you think it's a good movie? I think the makeup is pretty good, and I think like I said, I'm adding new things, and obviously barely any nudity, and is definitely always a good thing in my book, because like pointless nudity, you guys know how much I hate pointless nudity. But that's what I gotta say, guys. What do you guys think? I'm literally trying to stretch the 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But while real quick over here, I guess I'll plug my merch. There's merch. It's VTR merch. All back to their original prices. So definitely go check out some Ed's VTR merch. I'll put an image on screen right now. There's the merch right there. So go check out some It's VTR merch. Definitely links in the description. Gonna be having some new stuff coming out pretty soon. So hope you guys are super duper excited for that. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.